The late Nyameka Goniwe, the widow of one of the Cradock Four, Matthew Goniwe, has been laid to rest in Cradock in the Eastern Cape. Her funeral was attended by family, friends and members of the ANC under strict COVID-19 regulations. Since her husband's passing at the hands of apartheid police in 1985, she never stopped fighting for the betterment of her community. She was a former mayor of Inxuba Yethemba municipality, and she died whilst she was a speaker of the same municipality. Our reporter Zolani Moyo has more.
I can confidently say that the church service has been concluded due to the level 2 restrictions. However, speaker spoke very fondly about her, describing her as the beacon of hope. However, with me here, I have the Premier of the province, Mr. Oscar Mabuyane. Mr. Mabuyane, firstly, thank you very much for availing yourself.
Thank you very much, Buddy. Good morning and good morning to your viewers.
Not only that, Premier, can you maybe tell us about the political contribution that she has made, particularly here in the Crisani district?
In her, we have lost an asset, I must say. We have lost a cadre that has been developed over time. As you know, that she was married to Comrade Matthew Goniwe, but she never really actually taken that into her. She understood that she is not a member of other members. She is a member of the ANC in her own right, and she developed an ANC has actually utilized her expertise and her skills. As you know, that she was a social worker, and she actually went to school up to the university level, specializing. We have deployed her as a mayor for almost 2 terms, and we deployed her in the district as an MMC. She came back now as a speaker, as actually she was passing on. So she's one of those rare breeds that the ANC can pride itself about, and she has done a lot in terms of representing people of this area, people of Cradock very well. And we are very proud of her. We are proud of her contribution. We are so hugely indebted to her family. As you understand that the Cradock Four death was another turning point in the history for the liberation of our people. It was here in 1985 on their actually funeral when we saw the ANC flag and South African Communist Party flag actually coming up for the first time after many years that the ANC has actually been banned and all the alliances. So we are really here to do a good send-off to a comrade who has done it all, who has contributed, who has shown humility in that she has been quite magnanimous in doing her work, even under very tough conditions. We have seen her, and there's been a lot of challenges, I must say. This area still needs more capable leadership, needs more focus. This area is in dire need of development and progress. So there's a lot still needs to be done here, but a lot has been done as well.
Not only that, Premier, on your keynote address, you've indicated that she was not someone that demanded key posts in government.
Yes, of course. She has actually never used the Goniwe family as the master key for her to actually be deployed in strategic position. She actually developed herself. She has been organic within the organization. So we have seen a very good comrade, and we have learned a lot of lessons from here. I think younger generations like myself and others should continue learning more and actually try our level best to be what Usisi Nyami has been, and for the ANC to renew itself, for the ANC to be able to move forward. We have never seen her being part of the malfeasance that we have been seeing a lot. We have always seen her as a unifier, as a glue that will always bring people together. It has been always making people to understand that there is an ANC that you are a member of. You are not a member of other members. So it's important that in whatever that you do, you must understand that there is something bigger than you that is called the African National Congress, which has been bequeathed to us by our forebears.
Premier, obviously on your speech you've also touched base on the fact that you want in fact you are lobbying for the Cradock Four memorial site to be under the Cradock Four.
Yes, we have engaged on the matter. I think it's a matter that has been keep on coming, and people complaining about how the involvement of those families in the legacy of their husband, fathers, etc., sons. And we have raised the matter. I think when Comrade Derek Anogom was a minister, we were once here together where we raised that. We have seen working models around these issues where families are able responsibility to look after that, and in the process use those as economic development centers where we create jobs, etc. We do have such good monuments that have been done by government here. We have said municipality, talk to the families, have a kind of a partnership so that we make use or productive use of those centers, so that we don't have families looking at those issues at a distance. They can come in and participate and be part of. People of Cradock must benefit out of that. We must create jobs. That's a tourist product here. It's a tourist destination. It tells the whole story of Cradock.
Not only that, you must have been very happy with the fact that level 2 regulations were strictly applied here.
Yes, of course. It's one thing that we have been very strict about. Remember, COVID-19 is still here. We might be enjoying low levels of infections at a very, very low rate. We have actually been seeing this the plateauing, and I think we have almost leveled the curve as a province. Numbers have been very low, high rate of recoveries at 95% over the last 7 days. Out of 86,000, we have got 82,000 people who have recovered. But we know that COVID is still around. All of us, we remain susceptible to it. It can still be transmitted. People must always keep social distancing. People must always wash their hands regularly. We must always comply strictly with the regulations that have been put. So I'm quite happy that people are sensitive to that. We have said 50, as regulation says. You can say that that has been complied with.